Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, they stand accepted. Reports, Mr. Drake, how are you this morning?
Good morning, just fine. How are you?
Good. Do you have anything to add to your report that you
Just a
submitted?
couple
Right?
things. One, you've got the grant letter that's in front of you. That's just more of an FYI to let you know where we are on the process for trying to secure funding
Okay,
for the expansion of Duke Park.
okay,
And then also, there will be a group, I mentioned in the report that I met with Tom Thunderberg and Melissa Kleps for Day of Caring. There's a group that's going to be doing some mulching and landscaping on Prouty this Saturday. In downtown, in the Cherry Street parking lot as well. So very helpful, very thankful for that help.
good, good. Anything else?
That's it.
Any questions of Mr. Drake?
Any problems with the installation of the scoreboard?
No, that actually went really well. That is done. In fact, we were just talking about that. It's been in operation and it did really well. So
Good.
they're able to use the existing posts. Daktronics actually painted the posts for us and tied into the existing electric, so it's very seamless and worked out really, really well.
Thank you.
Carryover from last month's minute, we had Mr. Barth here talk about his blue spruce. Did you take a look at that? And what was the
I
result?
did. Its size is right, but it's too open. We're not going to be able to use it. Very wide branch spacing. I met with him last week, and so we're not going to use that one. We've got a couple others we're looking at right now.
Okay, good. All right, well, thank you, Mr. Drake. Mr. Seiler, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Do you have anything to add to your report?
Just that our staff is working currently on getting the pool up and running for the summer. Our pool contractor will be in tomorrow to help us with the startup of the system, just to make sure that everything is okay and operating properly. And then we have tentatively scheduled for next week to have our health inspection done for the operation of the pool itself. So we like to try to make sure we have all of that done in a timely manner so that if we run into any hurdles, we have an opportunity to address those. But so far, so good, but we'll find out tomorrow when we do the startup.
The 141 season passes you've already sold, is that down, up, about the same?
I think it's down just very slightly from last year, but it's pretty close to where we have been in the past.
And Mumford & Sons has a new album out, by the way, just to let you know.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions of Mr. Seiler? Mr. Green, good morning.
Morning.
Do you have anything to add to your report?
Nothing at this time.
You list the upcoming events for May.
Right.
That's not it for the year, is it?
Oh, no, that's just.
Oh, just for May. You're
Right.
just giving us a 1 month
Right.
heads up.
Right.
Okay, good. Any questions of Mr. Green? Okay, thank you. I don't have any planning commission report for the board. New business, we have a request from Captain Joe Long on behalf of the Troy Police Department and the auxiliary officers regarding the National Night Out. This is an event that we take care of annually and give them permission to use our parks. Jeremy, do you have anything you want to caution us before we consider this matter?
I don't. I believe they're wanting to use the levee again. I think that's what
Right.
They moved it over to the levee for utilities purposes last year. It worked out really well, so that's the area that they're requesting again this year. I think it worked really, really well, and it was even better over there, so that's what they're looking at.
Okay. Either one of you have any questions concerning this matter? The applicant's not here, are they? Okay. I'll entertain a motion one way or the other on the request from Captain Joe Long.
I move that we approve the request.
There's a motion to approve. Is there support for the motion?
I'll second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? If you'd pass on our recommendation to Mr. Long, please. Thank you. Next, we have a request from Mr. and Mrs. Heath on behalf of the Mayor's International Council, which is scheduled for August 15th to use the levee. The letter was attached to your minutes. This year, it's China, I believe, right? Yeah, okay, good. Jeremy, do you have anything you want to add on this? Once again, it's for the levee.
Yeah, no, it's worked out really well there, I think, in the past for this event as well, and it was a good venue.
Okay. Mr. Funderburg, I know you've been involved in the past. Do you have anything you want to add? Okay. Is there any action that we want to take as a commission? Hearing none, well, no, wait a minute. Either one of you guys want to approve this?
I'll make a motion, we approve their request for the
There's a motion to approve. Is there support for the motion?
Second.
There's a motion and second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, if you'll pass on to Mr. and Mrs. Heath, the approval by the commission, please. Any other matters to come before the commission? You guys all here for the grievance? I didn't even finish before you started waiting. Okay. But you're here for the grievance, okay. Mr. Funderburg, you're here, and you're not here for the grievance, are you? Is there anything you want to talk about or add or question? Or Mr. Davis, you want to have anything before the commission? Does the commission members want to discuss anything before we go into executive session? Okay, I'll entertain a motion to recess an executive session to consider the employment of a public employee.
So moved.
And Mrs. Pierce seconded?
Yes, I'll second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, we are recessed into executive session.